What is going on, you guys? It's Alex, and in today's video we are going to see if I can and how quickly it's going to take for me to go from idea to close enough to live website with a rank and rent idea. I am going to try to one-shot it here on Lovable, and I am just going to jump right into it. So I've already done the research for this. If you want me to make a video about how to find niches for rank and rent, again, not my skill set, but I do have the SEO experience, so I am fairly well informed on how to find those niches. Anyways, I'm going to go with gutter installation. I happen to have a domain for this, Montgomery gutterinstallation.com. You can look at the results here on SEMrush. Not amazing, but I know the niche, and this alone, a couple hundred searches per month in total, is plenty for the gutter installation business. Anyways, here in Lovable, so what we want is just you could probably get away with a one-page site here. And I'm just trying to think whether or not it would be worth it to go with a one-page site. Gutter installation or gutter company. Let's just go with a one-page site with contact, about page. All right, so you just need to prompt Lovable into what you want. So I want a website. Please, can you build me a website for my my gutter installation business in Montgomery, Alabama. Choose colors that would resonate with the Alabama locals. Something like a sports team they would have there or something, right? I don't know any off the top of my head. So make sure that the homepage is designed to convert. Let me just pause really quick, guys, and I'll jump back in when I have the prompt, and then I'll just show you guys the prompt that I have. All right, so just I have the prompt here. Got the colors. We don't want to focus on calls. We want to focus on calls as a conversion goal, so there's no need for any forms. I hate forms. Not that they don't work, but people want pricing now. People want information now. And a lot of local service guys want to get people on the phone. In the navigation, make sure there's a call button. Include all relevant information on the homepage. Just targeting gutter installation in Montgomery, Alabama. After each section, include a CTA. Include CTAs for the content. Also include an about page, contact page, services page. Use this image in the hero section. See if it does this. Make sure there's an overlay. And then also use this map, which gave me a GIF. We'll see if it does that. And then what else? And then let's say use a company name. Gutter Kings. Yeah. All right. That'll work. And from here, we just hit enter. And here we go. And so now Lovable is going to fire through all of this. As you can see, it is spinning up a preview. I don't know how long it's going to take to get something live, right? And we'll see if something kicks up here. I probably should have copied that prompt, but I'm going to pause and we'll see how things look like in a minute. Okay, I did have to paste the prompt in here, which is fine. But now you can see that Lovable is going to be running through the prompt. They've already decided to use crimson, red, and white from the Alabama Crimson Tide. Maybe this is a local college football team. But now Lovable is running through the prompt here. Still blank, but we will see. I don't know why it's gutter website dot. It's spelled build wrong. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. And again, you guys, I will just jump back in when something has started cooking. So in the meantime, I'm going to make a new repository on GitHub. So this is so that I can actually push the website live, or at least have it show up on Netlify hosting. So I'm pretty sure I built one before. I'm pretty sure I can just click new repository. My name here, repository name, gutter installation. Description, public is fine. Private, I think all this is fine. Create repository. This way, on the back end of Lovable, code. We have no code yet. Nothing is linked. All right, that's fine. Let's see what Lovable's doing. Lovable is still cooking up. And then on Netlify sites, want to deploy a new site. So I think I have to add a new site, right? From GitHub, yeah. All right. So we will see. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. It's not my my main skill set, but we're getting there. We're seeing how much this week in one shot. In the meantime, go ahead and sign up for GitHub. Super easy, super straightforward. I don't have any videos on that, but there are tutorials on how to get that set up on the with Lovable and everything. And then also go ahead and sign up with Netlify. It is free hosting, I think, or cheap hosting, assuming you have the domain. I probably won't push the site live just because on the free hosting on Netlify, I'm pretty sure you only get so many visits or something per month. So I don't want a bunch of people to be dicking around on the site, but it will get live enough that it's going to be basically one step before getting deployed. And I'll show you how to do probably most of that. And I just want to point out that it has been a few minutes now, and Lovable is still cooking up on the website side of things here. So it is interesting. It's like it can take 5 to 10 minutes for Lovable to bang out one of these sites, but way faster than if you were to do it, any other way with WordPress or whatever. And I would like to eventually get to a point where I just saw, I don't know if it was Jackie or Hamish, they have just now started pushing their own sites to WordPress, not Lovable, with their crazy virtual, what is it, VCS, virtual, whatever they're using. But that'll be the goal. I will try to get to that point. I have been sleeping on this for far too long, and I want to get everything fired up on that end. But yeah, it has been quite a few minutes already, probably 5 minutes. But yeah, Lovable is still cooking up, and I will just jump back in when we have a live site, or not a live site, but a live preview, see if there's anything wrong, see if we need to fix, and see how close to a one-shot we got for a rank and rent site for Montgomery, for gutter installation in Montgomery. Okay, I'm not sure why. I think maybe we gave it too much information, but we did get an error. Build unsuccessful. Oh, it gives us maybe some Lucid React issue. I don't know enough about coding to figure this out. Maybe it's the GIF, but I'm just going to click on try to fix. Let me exit and then click try to fix. Doesn't give me an option to fix. Try to fix the error. It looks like I can't actually do anything. All right, well, I have the prompt. Let me just hit refresh here. Now we can probably try to fix. Oh, it says it's completed. Build unsuccessful. Yeah, I don't know what the error is here. Build error. Error TS5 module. So what you can just do now is probably just paste this into ChatGPT, but I don't care enough. I'm just going to force Lovable to fix it. So you do get 5 free attempts. That probably just used my second attempt. But, and my ad blocker is off. Yeah. So now not a one shot. Now we're on step 2. But yeah, we'll see if it can fix the error and what I get out of this. All right. So for whatever reason, the error it popped back to me was there's some missing Lucid icon exports in the code. The drop and tool icons were not available in the current version of Lucid React package, whatever that means. I have no idea. They replaced the icons. Anyways, we are live with a site, and it looks amazing. And for some reason, if you look on the bottom left, you guys, Google has already given me a number, 334-215-5678. What is this number? 334-215, what was it, 5678? 5678. What? Interesting. Anyways, that's really cool. So now we do have a site, and it is fantastic. We got the We got the hero image. Why choose gutter kings? Are gutter services? Does this lead to the page? Look at this. So the reason I went with this page, gutter services, instead of a dedicated page for each is because two reasons. One, we want to get those gutter installs. And I don't know why I wouldn't add this here, but you can fix all that from an SEO perspective. You want to get those gutter installs. We just want the homepage ranking for gutter installation, gutter installs. And then with Google Search Console, we can get the data kicking back to us, what else we're ranking for, without having to build up those pages too much, right? So we'll see eventually if we're showing up on page 3 for downspout installation or gutter guards, then you can build up the page rather than doing it up front and wasting all that time. Is it going to go back home? Yeah. All right. Our gutter services, testimonials, areas we service. Why choose us? I don't know about this. I'd probably want this all just to say, this is just now gutter services. Gutter services. All right. I'm not too, I don't think I told it to optimize for professional gutter installation. I mean, it's not bad, right? And if we look at it on mobile, which is most important, yeah, this is fantastic. And this is a sticky. You can actually get this to move too. All right, so actually a few things we want to change really quickly, guys. So please make sure the homepage is only optimized for gutter installation. In Montgomery, right? And then you can also say in the nav bar for mobile, and what does it look like on desktop? Is it a button? Yeah, it's a call. In the nav bar for mobile, please make the call icon a button. For both desktop and mobile, add a slight animation to the call button to make it stand out. Yep. Please make sure the homepage focus is gutter installation only. You can briefly mention the other services, but the homepage needs to focus on installation. And the reason I'm checking mobile as well, like this is fantastic, is because most of the traffic is going to be coming from mobile. Look at the footer. This is really good. Name, address, phone number. All right, let's run this and let's see how it does. And this is the problem I have with Lovable, is that it does, I think with Cursor or VSC, whatever it is, the other one, virtual, I don't know. I think with this one, you can just change really specific things. I don't know, I haven't done the research yet, but with Cursor, or with Lovable rather, it's going to almost rebuild everything. So it still does take a little bit longer. But overall, this is a really good first shot. I love the colors, and it's updated, but it didn't update the page here, I don't think. So updated the header with animated call buttons. I don't know what that is. I think they probably just use another. Yeah, so you can still one-shot Lovable here with just your free credits. So it is refactoring the index into smaller, more focused components, probably on the efficiency side of things. And then, oh, I think I just, look at that, it's already moving. Did it choose anything else? No, it didn't. I don't like that they all do it. That's interesting. I'm gonna wait this to refactor and then see what we have as the end result. All right. We do have, it's mentioning installation. As mentioned, services, we got the gutter installation call to action. That's not actually terrible. What our customers say. Again, you can change all this to make it say, especially I think if you're using cursor, to make the content a lot better. Because for now, it's still focused on the gutter services side of things. But why quality gutters? This is fine, but not really on the installation side of things. For gutter installation. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see the about. Jesus. This is really good. That's really cool. I mean, a lot of things I'd improve here, but just for what, under 20 minutes? This is a really cool call to action. Oh, wow. It even just pulled the Google link. I didn't even add this. Wow. Is it Montgomery? Yeah, that's amazing. Services. Oh, yeah, the one thing I don't like, which you have to ask it to fix, which I won't, is see how we're scrolled down a little bit on the page? If we then go to About, it scrolls you to that same spot. So you have to force it basically to bring you to the top. At least that's what I have experienced so far. And so home is fine. And on mobile, did it add, look at this, call now. Wow. Really, really cool. Yeah, see there's like, oh, it's not actually, it's off the page a little bit there. I'm just gonna get it fixed that. On the mobile version, the buttons are off the page. Make them smaller and make sure the site fits perfectly on mobile. Boom, and that's probably my last credit there. Oh no, so I think I still have one more. Yeah, see? Even Lovable can see that the buttons are extending off the page, and it should theoretically repair that. Anyways, what we're going to do now, once this is done, coding out, is we are going to share it on GitHub, and so that we can actually push the site live, or at least live enough. I probably will just connect the domain, and we'll see how things go. I've seen these sites get indexed pretty fast, but I will just wait for this to finish through. I'll push it to GitHub, see about getting it set up on Netlify, and then we'll see where we're at. But I will let this finish, and I'll jump back in, you guys. Oh, it looks like we are finished here. So they've reduced the button sizes, they've added a custom breakpoint, and look at this, it's going to update, and now we'll see right away. It's still good. That is really good. Can we side scroll? No, we can't. Where's the button? Yeah, really good. Wow. Every scroll has a call to action, and this just keeps going, right? I probably want to add that at the bottom as well. Wow. All right, so from here, the GitHub, transfer project to GitHub, creating your boy Zanny. Don't judge me. All right, a GitHub repository is now under your account for Gutter King's website. So I think I made one earlier for no reason. But now if we go to home, yeah, now we can see the repository here, Gutter King's website build. So now you can see everything that is done, right? In under 21 minutes, we went from prompt to the full site. And what you want to do is find or create a branch. You don't want to be editing in the main repository, especially if the website's live. So what you would typically do, or what I've seen done, is you would just go to something like Gutter Kings dev, right? And you would create the branch as a sub branch, right? So now we have main and then sub branch. And then from here, back in Lovable, you can actually push all these. You can push all the code, like have it actually be, I don't know, showing up here in the dev branch, right? And then everything that's done when you do push it back is done here in dev. And then you just would, you click code and then you click merge, I think. Now you do a pull request to pull from this dev to the main file. Let me see if, Where does it publish to? I click GitHub, edit code. The project is Lovable. Your source code exists. I don't remember how I did that. It was somewhere in the settings. So let me try to find it in the settings because I know my other project has it. Let's see here. I can't change the other project. But yeah, just give me a second, guys. All right, I found it. So in your in the Lovable settings, just click on the thing up here. Project settings. You'll see here on the left GitHub, right? And then you have main, and you can click switch or create a branch, and we have dev. So basically what you would want to do, and I'm not going to make any more changes to this, at least today, is you would switch to dev and then push those changes to dev and then do the pull request from pull request from the main, to the main from the dev, so that it does pull everything it updates on the Netlify side of things when you are going to push it live. Now, speaking of Netlify, let me see here how to add a new project. I don't remember how I added this one. So add new site, import an existing project. Oh, from GitHub, yep. So it's probably going to ask to, it's going to ask to connect to your GitHub. And now we have here, Gutter installation is public. I don't know if that's, no, that's the same one. But Gutter Kings website build, pool marketer. I think it's this one. Site name, Gutter Kings, right? Oh, I see. gutterkings.netlify.app. Branch deploy main, but it's going to show, it shows the dev branch, but you want to deploy main. I don't know what any of the rest is, but now we can deploy the site. Deploy. And now this is pulling, I suspect, all your, if we go to main, it's pulling all this data here, right? All your Lovable files, code files, I don't know what you call it. Again, I'm pretty new to this, into Netlify. And right now it's building up the site. And you can click and see that it's, installing dependencies, doing some Python stuff, installing main packages, and it'll just follow through all of this until it's done. All right. So look at that. It's done the post-processing. It's done the initializing. Now it's building up the site. It's done. Let's see. Published, deployed. Published, deploy for Gutter Kings. So if you deploy summary, deploys. So here, site overview. Your site is deployed, right? Where is the link for it being deployed? Here. gutterkings.netlify.app. There we go. I'm wondering though if this 6 megabytes build minutes free. I'm wondering if if this one uses up your uses up the hosting there, right? But anyways, it's now live, right? So at gutterkings.netlify.app, you can see the site is now live. And this looks fantastic, right? I mean, there are a few changes I would make if, for a rank and rent site, there's nothing actually I would change here at all. I would just publish a domain, and then I would probably just connect it to my Google Search Console, make sure it's getting indexed, and then just let it simmer for a while. But here now you can view the site live. Some of these sites have problems like services. If you hit refresh on services, sometimes it crashes out. Yeah. So you have to fix this with how I fixed it before on a different site. You can just tell Lovable the way that they have structured like their index and everything leads to that to happen. So you can just fix, they use like some hash routing or something. I don't know, but it's just an error that you can push to Lovable, and Lovable will fix it. And you update on GitHub, and it will go through and fix that error. Any problems you find, you can fix. Oh, I like how it has the Gutter installation here. Yeah, this is really good. And on mobile, yeah, this is amazing. Areas we serve. So you can see here how you could just build out a site from this and scale your, look at this, this all works. And scale out rank and rents. From here now you can set a custom domain, right? And actually Do I want to do that now? Probably not yet, but I do have the domain. You can click on domain you already own. You add the domain here. It verifies. You just have to add your the name servers, which is super easy on Namecheap, for example, right? You just click here, custom DNS. You would add the name servers here, and then you can just publish the domain really quickly. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes, and then even we'll add an SSL certificate, right? So it's secure, and then you're ready. So it is really that easy to get your sites up on for Rank and Rent site. I just did it in probably under 30 minutes, and I don't have a whole lot of experience overall with this side of things. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that it is possible. Sorry, it's not much of a tutorial. It's more of a I don't know, follow along on my journey type video. And I don't know what happened to the site here, but we did get it live in under 30 minutes. It is fantastic for Rank and Rent. I know with Rank and Rent you probably want forums, but calls will definitely convert a lot better, especially in this space. And yeah, on mobile, this looks incredible. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.